We'll get started here briefly. If you can hear me, if you would put in the comment that you can hear me or give a thumbs up, I'd greatly appreciate it. Just want to make sure that everybody can hear me. Before we get started here, try one more time. If you can hear me, if you would please put in the comment that, yep, you can hear me, or give a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, getting the thumbs up. So we'll get started here briefly. Thank you. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wednesday, December 4th storm forecast. My name is Brad Bergstrom, and I'm lucky enough to be the superintendent here at Sauk Rapids-Rice Public Schools. So happy that you are able to join us tonight. We do these meetings on a monthly basis, usually the first Wednesday of each month, and its purpose really is twofold. One is for me to be able to share information with you about things that are going on around the district. And then the second part is for me to be able to answer questions that you might have about things that are going on in the district. Just a gentle reminder for those of you that are joining us for the first time. First of all, thank you for taking time out of your evening to be here. And then how I get that information, the questions, is I'll ask you to type your question into the comments. I've got a couple of outstanding people here with me tonight. They will be constantly looking at those. They'll send me the question, and then I'll do my very best to try and answer it. If I am unable to answer it, I'll reach out and see if there's somebody that can answer it for me before we sign off. And if I'm not able to make contact with anybody prior to signing off, I'll bring it back when we have our next storm forecast. For those that have been here before, thank you for coming back. Greatly appreciate it. And for everybody, just a reminder, this is a school-sponsored event. There may be some things that you might not agree with, some things that are going on that might be troublesome for you. Please know that you can reach out and talk to me and set a time to meet with me if you want to at any time. This is just not the format for that to be happening, and I've been very appreciative of the great job that we've been doing with this as of late. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I've got a few things that I want to make sure that I share with you. And let's start with an event that took place at the high school prior to Thanksgiving break. On November 18th, we had 29 new members that were inducted into the Minnesota Honor Society. So congratulations to the 29 students. These 29 members joined 12 current members for a total of 41, for 12 from last year, 41 total now with the new members. New members devoted themselves to being exemplary in the areas of leadership, scholarship, service, and character, not just in the Storm family, but also in the greater of society. So congratulations to the 29 new members to the Minnesota Honor Society. It certainly speaks volumes to the hard work that you put in to be recognized and be admitted into the Honor Society. The next item that we have for you is something that is really seems to be taking on a life of its own, and we're very proud of that. And what I want to talk with you about is the launch of what we call the Storm Brew Coffee Cart. We're excited to announce the grand opening of the Storm Brew at Sauk Rapids-Rice High School. Its opening was held yesterday, December 3rd. The student-led coffee cart brings together the culinary arts and 912 developmentally cognitively disabled programs, DCD programs, creating an inclusive environment where students of all abilities gain real-world skills in customer service, food prep, and leadership. So a great opportunity for students in two different programs to collaborate with each other, to support each other, and all for a really great cause. Thanks to an innovation grant from Resource Trainings and Solutions, our partner in the region, and the collaboration of the Culinary Arts Program, DCD program, Industrial Tech Department, alumni, and local businesses, Storm Brew is a true community effort. And highlights include some thank yous that are going to go out to people. And if I mispronounce a name, I'm sorry. It's part of my job sometimes, I think, to mispronounce names, but I'll try to do my best. Thanks to Ron's Cabinets. They custom built the cart that is being utilized by the Storm Brew crew. And then we also have Maddie Wasika. She's a 2015 alumni. She's owner of the Copper Kitchen. She helped write the grant, the cart, and the grant for the cart and the menu design as well. So thank you, Maddie, for that. And then Josh Cater is a 2009 alum, owner of Eminent Coffee Roasters, and he provided the signature perfect storm blend that is available. This cart is open to students and staff on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Friday mornings, offering coffee, smoothies, and baked goods prepared by our talented students. You can learn more about it at srrhs.isd47.org, or you can read the story on our Facebook page. And together, we are brewing some extraordinary things here in the district. So congrats to the Storm Brew Coffee Cart, a great collaboration between community, our students, and it's just a great opportunity for kids to get real world experiences in the work that they're doing. Okay, let's see here, a little bit more about Storm Brew. The idea for it began with Sauk Rapids High School educator Mary Levinsky, who is our family and consumer science instructor, and Jennifer Kranz, our special education teacher, who pursued this grant through Resource Trainings and Solutions. Maddie, with the help of alumni Maddie and from the Copper Kitchen, they secured the grant, which required collaboration with local businesses, matching funds and support from community stakeholders, made the dream a reality. So again, love to see our alumni giving back and helping us out here, and then that collaboration piece, which I feel is really lifelong skills that we want our students to have, and we definitely are demonstrating that. Thank you to Mary and to Jennifer also for their leadership as they continue to do great things with our kids. All right, with that, then I'm going to move into talking about some of the upcoming events that are going to be taking place tomorrow, Thursday, December 5th. Sauk Rapids Rice Middle School Concert Choir concert will be taking place. That'll be from 6 until 9 p.m. at the Sauk Rapids Rice Middle School. The choir concert will be held in the CAC, the Community Arts Center, and please enter through main door entrance number 1. Our grade 6 concert will be at 6 p.m. Our grade 7 concert will be at 7 p.m. and the grade 8 concert will be at 8 p.m. Always a great concert with the kids, that's for sure. Speaking of the concert theme, a week from the 5th, so on December 12th, at the middle school, we got the band concerts that's going to be taking place for grades 6 and 7. Here a few weeks ago, we had our 8th graders who joined the 9th through 12 band for an amazing concert there. That again will be at the middle school. Great gold band, gold 6 band, which is the 8th period band, starts at 6 o'clock. And again, this will be in the CAC. And the green 6 band, which is 7th period band, will start at 7 o'clock. Student call time is at 6:40 and families and parents should park in front of the school and enter via door number 3. Okay, and then the 7th grade band will start at 8 o'clock. Student call time is 7:40. Parents and families can enter the building via door number 1. So again, just a great opportunity for our middle school kids to display their talents. We've got the choir concert that will be happening on the 5th of December, and then we have the band concert that will be happening on the 12th. These are both at the middle school level. Concerts at 6, 7, and 8, and please look for more information on the website with regards to that. I also want to let you know that we're just around the corner from winter break. Winter break this year will be starting on December 23rd, and we'll be coming back right after the first of the year. I have January 5th here, but I think that date is inaccurate. I'll do a little checking with that and come back to that in a little bit. I'm thinking it's the 2nd, but it is January 2nd, okay? So no school winter break, December 23rd through January 2nd. We'll start again on January 2nd. Last day with students, Friday, December 20th. First day with students after winter break will be Thursday, January 2nd. I'm looking here, not seeing any questions at this time. So I'm going to continue with some of the announcements pieces that I want to make sure that I get to. The next item that I have for you is something new that we've started as a result of the school board's decision on November 12th to call for a special election to vote on 2 projects in the district, an early childhood center, as well as an outdoor activities complex at the high school. We've started a kind of a version of this right here. We call this a storm forecast. We decided to do something during the noon hour because sometimes that might be easier for people during lunchtime to gather some information. We're calling it the virtual lunchtime Q&A with the superintendent. It'll be from 12 until 1. The link is for these meetings will be on the One Storm, One Future site, or join on the district Facebook page. Either one of those will get you the information. The first meeting was held on November 26th. Upcoming meetings include December 5th, and you'll be joining us tomorrow when we did this, if you can. And then 2 more meetings, and there'll be more after that, but the next 2 meetings are December 17th and January 2nd. And again, starts at 12 o'clock and can go until 1 o'clock, or just like with these right here, until there's no longer any more questions and people have gotten what they need. So again, it'll start at 12, could go as long as 1 o'clock, unless there are no more questions, then we would end prior to 1. So again, virtual lunchtime Q&A with the superintendent. These are just like these right here. There will be virtual. Their next one is December 5th. Please join us if you can. Then the next 2 after that are December 17th and January 2nd. Speaking of, it looks like we have a question here from the community. Why can't we do the big band concerts in the big gyms in the high school? We've got a couple of things that we run into with that. First of all, the sound in the gym certainly does create some issues for us. And then depending upon the time of the year, we have lots of activities that are taking place, especially when we get into the winter time. We've got things like, we've got boys and girls basketball, we've got wrestling, we've got swimming, we've got other things. And those spaces are used, whether it be for contests, for events, and it just helps to make sure that we can get those in a timely fashion. And so that's why the gym is not utilized. And in actuality, we can fit just about as many people in the one side of the gym as we can in the PAC. So at the end of the day, it's really about the utilization of the space, and that's why they are in the PAC rather than being in the gym. Again, there have been times in the past when we have held the band concert in the gym, and again, if it is not having a lot of use, that becomes available. Please know and understand that one activity is not more important than the other, but if we can make sure that we can allow multiple activities to happen on the same night, that certainly is what our goal is. All right, I'm not seeing any other questions at this time, so I'm going to continue with looking at community meetings and tours that are coming up. I mentioned a little bit earlier about the special election that will be coming up on Tuesday, February 11th of 2025. And as we are moving through the days and up to the election, one of the things that the district wants to offer is opportunities for tours of the facilities, and particularly those that we're looking at maybe making some changes or adjustments to. So on January 2nd, which is Thursday at 6 o'clock at Hillside Early Childhood Center, there will be a meeting which will include a tour where you can learn more about the projects themselves, but you also can have a chance to get a tour of Hillside Early Childhood Center, and you're going to see some of the concerns that we're talking about. We have worked very hard for almost 100 years to make sure that Hillside has been taken care of, but it certainly is showing its age, and certainly are some things that are problematic as we try to provide early childhood programming both now and in the future. So if you're interested in learning more, I welcome you to come and join us again on Thursday, January 2nd, 2025, 6 o'clock, and it will be at the Hillside Early Childhood Center, and it will include a tour. On Tuesday, January 7th, we're going to have a meeting at Rice Elementary School to make sure that people have an opportunity to ask questions, see what's going on in the why for these two projects. On Thursday, January 9th, 2025 at 6 o'clock. By the way, the meeting in Rice is at 6 o'clock as well. We want to make sure that that the members of the community have a place to stop in and ask questions about as well. So we're going to do that at Riverside Terrace. Again, that's at 6 o'clock on Thursday, January 9th. Now, these are not the only dates. really want to encourage you to visit our website, which is One Storm, One Future. And you can get there very easily by going to www.isd47.org. And when you get there, scroll down a little bit, there's a quick links, click on One Storm, One Future. And there is a lot of information there, which is constantly being updated. So really encourage you to take a look at it, see what's out there, and there you will find a listing of community meetings that will be held between now and February 11th. And please feel free to come and join us at any of the meetings or more if you would like to. The link has been put in the chat with all of the special election information for you. And then the question that people might ask is, where's Riverside Terrace? It's the new city space down by the river, and it is a great place for people to be able to come and meet and get information about it. Okay, and we want to say a special thank you to our friends at the city of Sauk Rapids for allowing us to use that space to hold a meeting. So with that, I think I'm going to move into the last item that I have, which is speaking on the theme of the election. One of the questions that I have been asked is there going to be early voting opportunities? And the answer to that is yes. We'll have the same voting opportunities as you would see in a general election. The first one is early voting in person, and that begins on December 27th, and that will be here at the district office. Hours will be Monday through Friday, generally weekdays from 7:30 to 4 p.m. We will have some extended times. Again, please feel free to go to the website and check out that information is there. And we will be closed on January 1st, and we will be closed on January 20th, as those are federal holidays. Otherwise, we will be open starting December 27th. In addition, you can also do early voting for mail-in. There you need to contact Benton County to get that information. And then, of course, there is in-person voting that will be taking place on Tuesday, February 11th. The one last thing that I'll share with you in regards to voting is to let you know that unlike in a general election, we have consolidated polling places when there is a general election. When there's a special election. And so unlike in the general election where there's a multitude of places, there will be 5 locations. Those locations will include the Government Center, Riverside Terrace, Discovery Church, the Rice City Hall. Thank you to our friends at the City of Rice for allowing us to use that space. And then also at Watab, and thank you to our friends at Watab for allowing us to use that place as a polling place. And so some people might say, well, those aren't normally the places I vote. Again, go to that website, www.isd47.org, click on the quick link, One Storm, One Future, and there you will find a quick link that is called Poll Finder. You can click on that, type in your address, and it will tell you which place you will need to vote if you choose to vote in person. I'm looking here and I'm not seeing anything else at this time, and that's all of the announcements that I have for this time. I want to thank you for taking the time to join me here tonight. Also thank you for the questions that have come out. With that, our next meeting is going to be, I believe, on Wednesday, January 8th. Please look on the website in case I said that date incorrectly. And at the end of the day, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care and go Storm.